The price for 1 pound of ground beef is now more than the federal minimum wage, guys. How crazy is this? And like, how far are they going to let these grocery prices get before they realize that regular people can just not afford this crap? Like, right now, let's do a comparison. Let's use like a couple big chains at where I live. I'm on the West Coast. So we've got like Albertsons, we've got Vons, we've got Stater Brothers, which I think is kind of like a West Coast thing. All of those are about twice the price of an Aldi, a Walmart, a Winco, a Safeco, or a Heb, or like a Food for Less if you have that. So I will tell you that of all the places that I'm shopping right now, Aldi happens to be my favorite. And no, they don't have everything. And Aldi is like the great value brand at Walmart. That's all they have in the whole store is the Aldi brand. So there's not as much selection, but I like a lot of the stuff that they have there. So I did a price comparison out here. Stater Brothers, which is down the street from me, has amazing butcher department. The meat department is great. So I went and bought my weekly groceries there, $240. Next week, compared it, same level of groceries, $117 at Aldi. So it's completely insane. I think these big chains like Albertsons, Vons, Staters are going to have major financial problems in the future because you can't keep charging people double for what they can literally get across the street and have people keep paying it. Yes, in wealthy neighborhoods, people are going to pay that. Yeah, you're still going to have them do fine in those areas. But for the majority of Americans, if they have any kind of a choice where they can drive up to a half an hour, they're not buying these crazy expensive grocery store brands anymore. Let me know, like, where are you going that's like really affordable groceries that you actually find like it's clean enough and decent enough that you can go there on a regular basis and you actually like it? Because I don't know how these chains think they're going to survive, but they've gone nuts with how much they're charging people.
The rate at which grocery prices is skyrocketing in America is unbelievable. And a lot of Americans are complaining. They are saying they can no longer cope with the rate at which prices of essential commodities like food, water, fruit, meat, just name it, what Americans need on a daily basis is going at a very alarming rate. Works or jobs are scarce and wages are not as high as before. And taking two or more jobs is practically impossible because the jobs that are available now are scarce and there are more people. The demand for job is higher than what is available. So the few people that owns the job, that have the job, are very careful not to lose it because prices are high and they need a means to survive, to be able to get those things that they want. And that is why you see an American that is doing 2-3 jobs is holding firmly to not lose it. Let's go check out a couple of videos that I've put together for you guys so you can see for yourself and we can begin the conversation. Credits are given to our content in this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like if you love this content. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Did you guys see this? So we're at the shit is getting very real, very fast phase right now. I just got done grocery shopping and it was crowded because it's a Sunday. I shop at Kroger's and there were a lot of people there, but they weren't moving. People just weren't moving. And then I figured it out pretty quickly because they're standing there trying to grasp the increased price of everything. They were either people really studying their phones on the Kroger app, trying to find the best deal, including elderly people with their reading glasses, really trying to figure it out, or they were standing there looking at every single brand of the product they wanted to buy, trying to figure out which is the cheapest, can they afford it? And some people had calculators on their phones. I mean, like by the third aisle, I could see this. Grocery shopping, usually it's like glance, grab, and go. Then I go to buy some lemonade, already prepared, and the shelves are bare. And the bread shelves were bare, and lots of fruits and vegetable sections were bare. And this is what I found at Aldi's for the past month. And the woman next to me said, I don't understand. Where are the groceries? I don't understand why everything is so low. And I didn't want to get into a lot of detail except to say, well, when you increase tariffs, it affects everything from the source all the way to the final product and the delivery of the product. And I left it at that because I didn't want to, I don't know what side of the aisle she's going to like scream at me, but I did add that. Then I remembered I forgot mayonnaise. So I go to the mayonnaise aisle, and of course I'm like moving my cart around people, a lot of elderly people sitting there studying stuff. And this woman's holding a bottle of mayonnaise, and she turns and she says to me, my favorite jar of mayonnaise is $8.99. I don't understand this. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I know prices are going up. And she goes, but even if I go to buy the brand that I don't like very much, even that one is $6.99. This used to be around $4 for me. And I'm like, I know. I'm sorry. I do recommend Aldi's. I mean, in spite of everything, they're still managing to keep their price point down. And she thanked me for that. Now, I want you guys to keep this in mind. Notice that when you go to your grocery stores, that at the same time, Donald Trump was asked about how he was hanging in after Charlie Kirk's unaliving. And he said, I'm doing good. Look at the ballroom. All the trucks are here. The ballroom is getting done. It's looking good. I'm really excited. The President of the United States is talking ballrooms, while everywhere we go, prices are going through the roof. This isn't just talk anymore. The tariffs are hitting. I made prior videos. Just a metal can that manufacturers fill with any product at all in the grocery store went up 6.5% because of the Canadian tariffs. Just the can alone is going to cause the price of canned products to go up, not to mention all sorts of other things that have gone up for the manufacturer and for the company canning everything. We're seeing it now. But I'm really excited about that ballroom.
The Democrats love to push an agenda, regardless if it's true or not. And here's a perfect example. Yesterday, the Democrats' X official account posted this chart saying Trump's America and blaming U.S. grocery prices reached record high in 2025. Funny part is, this chart only goes through October 2024, and it also shows President Trump's first term on this side and the last 4 years of Biden on this side, who is purely responsible for the high grocery prices as shown in this chart. The Democrats have since deleted it because they got their ass handed to them by people because they proved us right. This is what we lived through in the last 4 years. High grocery prices. Now let's look at the chart a little differently. Here you go. That's better. Trump's first term, low prices, good economy, low inflation. Biden's 4 years, astronomical grocery prices, high inflation, high interest rates. I mean, our economy couldn't be doing any worse. And there were people just saying, oh, it's the best economy ever. Was it? Stop believing the manipulation and lies. They don't care as long as they push their narrative and their agenda.
$6.15 fucking cents for a half a pound of Greek hot sweet peppers. What the hell? Is this what you voted for? The highest fucking food cost I've ever seen in my entire life? $9 for some damn pizza sauce. $10 fucking for a small bag of Starbucks coffee. Oh my god. Got a dang sweet treat for the dog. $20. Sweet treat for the dog. Sorry. $20. I guess you're gonna have to just find me fucking stinking. Cause look at that. Clearance. $8.39. I'm telling you right now. We're going to be paying $100,000 for a loaf of bread before this administration is over. The same administration that told us that on day one energy prices would come down, that the war in the Ukraine would be over, that the price of gas and food and it's all going to be a miracle. And if you go on their Instagram page right now, they're telling you it is a miracle. Only we can see Our wallets know.
Okay, your grocery bill just went up 8%. Your restaurant meal costs 5% more and construction projects are stalling. Do you want to know why? Yes, the PPI report came out higher than expected, and that explains part of why our prices are going up so much, but it doesn't tell the whole story. A brand new study out just this week shows that while tariffs are one culprit, there's another huge reason prices are surging so badly. The paper's title, Warning Signs of the Economic Harms from Deportations. It shows that exactly what economists said was going to happen is happening. Let's start with food prices, which we know are going crazy. Fresh vegetables are up 8% annually. Meat prices jumped almost 8% too. Restaurant meals are up over 5%. Why? Not just tariffs. It's because we lost 155,000 farm workers in just the last 4 months. That is a 6.5% drop in agricultural employment. Now let's talk about construction, because Trump promised to get housing prices down, right? Except that construction costs are about to explode. Why? According to this study, because building permits are crashing in states that rely on immigrant workers. They're down 17% in the Northeast alone. This is basic econ 101. When you can't find workers to build houses, housing gets more expensive for everyone. What about hospitality, which we already know is struggling because of Trump? The study says hotel prices are rising. The cost of eating out jumped 4.1% annually, and full restaurant meals are up over 5%. I mean, really, you have to read this to believe it. We lost 1.2 million workers from the labor force between January and July. When you remove that many people from the workforce, everything gets more expensive to produce, and those costs get passed on to us. And this is ultimately what mass deportation is going to look like. Not cheaper groceries or lower rent, but higher prices on literally everything we buy. So the next time someone tells you mass deportations are good for the economy, show them your receipts, because the data is clear. Mass deportations mean higher prices for everyone. Don't say we didn't warn you.
Am I the only one that's seen these insane prices? I'm here at the supermarket. I have a flyer from December 2024 when Biden was president. It's September 2025. Trump is president, and prices are just getting out of hand. Check out some comparisons. All right, so for starters, let's look at this. Bertolli extra virgin oil, $14.99 in December of 2024. Now, $18.99. That's $4 more for the same exact bottle that was on sale at the same exact supermarket, except now 26% more in 9 months. All right, how about this one? Texas Pete's hot sauce, $2.49 in the flyer in December of 2024. Now in September, $3.29. That is 32% increase in 9 months. Trump said he was going to lower prices, and what's happening? Almost everything is going up. 32% is insane in 9 months.
Make America great again has become make America more expensive, make America more unbearable, make America so tough, make America difficult. That is what people are saying, because when they voted for this administration, they thought that the prices of groceries is going to reduce drastically. I mean, that's one of the election campaign that Mr. Trump was talking about. He said it's going to make groceries very affordable. He said even the cost of egg is going to be more affordable. He said all of these things, but the opposite is what people are experiencing. Immigration has been deported. He called them illegal migrant, and he was telling them, Latinos, vote for me now. Latinos are nowhere to be found. The few ones that are in America, they are hiding, and they are just avoiding highs. That is one. Then two, the prices of groceries is unbelievable. The price has gone up, and it's not even as if it's going up and is increasing. The rate at which it's going up is unbelievable. And a lot of Americans are complaining. They are saying this is not what they voted for. And the other people that didn't vote for him, they are saying, yes, you voted for this, thinking that everything will go on fine for you. But we told you, but you never listened. Now they are blaming themselves. Now they are regretting. It looks like America that we know of those years is no longer attainable, because things are really high, expensive. They are high and expensive. Cost of rent has gone up. Inflation has skyrocketed. I mean, look at farmers. They are going through a lot of trying times. Some are selling their farmland. Some are saying they need to look for an alternative business to do so that they can survive. A lot of these things are going on right now in America, and a lot of things are really, really tough, and people are regretting. people are regretting the fact that they voted for this regime. And guess what is the latest? It's saying that it's going to remove the cost of medic attention. Medicare that is being given to people. That they say they're going to remove it. That if they don't remove it, and as I speak to you, it looks like America, the government of America, will be shutting down because of what I just said. Mr. Trump said, if Democrats don't shut down that bill, that is going to shut down the government's, house, just to cut wastages and remove fraud. And the question is, what more fraud are the people experiencing? People are experiencing dryness, they are experiencing scarcity. Things are hard for them. Farmers are crying for bailout. Tariff has been increased. The people that patronize them are no longer patronizing the farmers, and yet you're saying there's wastages. You were saying that he wants to recover, that they've recovered like 17 trillion, and they're still going to recover more. And so now you're squeezing the citizens, you are making life so ungovernable and unbearable for them just because you want more money in the coffers of the government. While the people that you are governing, that you care for, the people that voted you in power, are crying and they're gnashing their teeth, and they're saying, this is so unbearable, this is so tough for them. The prices of groceries has gone really, really high. Let me know what your views and your perception are. Has it affected you in one way or the other? Let the conversation begin. Let's talk about this. And of course, I'll be here to respond to every comment, view, and observation. Thank you for watching, guys. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, do it to subscribe, like, and share, because I want more people to know that this is the channel for them to watch. And of course, thank you. Bye-bye.